The Tragedy Zone, a play by Linnea Sumner. Scene 1, nighttime at Sutton May's on-campus apartment.
It does not say that.
And as I was trying to find an exit, oh, that is right after she saw Jared's big blood piece.
Oh, smelled more like
A multi-sensory is in, May. Anyway, here, you see? The effort of wading through the other work in the showcase was worth it to come face to face with the haunting masterpieces of May Robinson.
That's unfair.
Yep, that's why everyone's pissed. Waiting.
I liked a lot of people's stuff.
Oh, it's okay. They'll get over it. I'm over it. Don't let it kill your buzz. Okay, listen to this. Her portraits gazed down at me with a melancholy so lifelike I had to resist the urge to reach out and touch them.
Well, sounds like she's got some issues to work out.
Oh yeah, for sure. All I want to do when I see your work is punch you in the face.
Oh, come on, Steph. Yours was great too.
Yeah, but my animated frog isn't, like, moving.
But it's animated.
You know what I'm talking about, Robinson.
Hey, well maybe if you had made it more melancholy, people would want to touch its little frog face.
Yeah, well, maybe if I just made it gaze into your eyes so sadly you forgot who and what you are.
Who am I?
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Maybe one day.
You're such an amazing friend, May. You're like so here for me, you know?
Well, we live together, so I don't know where else I would be.
Be serious. You're so much better than me. You're a better artist. You're a better person. Do you know that? Do you know how special you are?
How many glasses, Steph?
Oh, come on, May. You know I'm bad at math.
You're just such a sappy drunk.
Oh, no. I'm a sappy person. I just get more of myself when I drink 2 + 2 = 5 glasses of Chardonnay.
I am not holding your hair in the morning.
That's what hair ties are for. Here, take this. You earned it. You worked hard.
Okay.
Are you going to frame it?
Don't push it.
I don't want you to just put it in a drawer.
What does it matter?
It matters because your confidence should match your skill level, and it doesn't.
I have confidence. I do. I just think there's a difference between having confidence and having an ego.
Oh, your Midwestern upbringing is showing. Give me this. Do you see this? Do you know where it belongs?
I said I really don't want to frame it.
Steph puts article up on the fridge.
Okay. All right. Now I'm honored.
Right? Fuck the Louvre.
I have peaked. This is the proudest I'll ever be. Steph, are you crying?
No. I just have so much love in my heart.
Yeah. You got love in your bloodstream too, no doubt. I really hope you remember this in the morning.
Oh, I will. I just hope you remember.
Steph, I dedicated my whole life to this. I don't need a reporter to tell me I'm good.
Okay, but please don't take it off the fridge. I like bragging about you.
Fine. Just for you. Only for those melancholy eyes.
So sweet, so sad. I can't believe we still have to take Sturgis's final in the morning.
Yeah, if you really believed it, maybe you'd slow down with the alcohol inhalation.
Okay, at least I'll be able to sleep tonight. We've done all we can. All that's left is the waiting.
Fair point, but hungover for our last class ever.
Oh, you're bringing this up half a bottle too late. Anyways, who am I to break tradition? I decided to value consistency over practicality, and I wouldn't pass up a chance to puke on Sturgis's shoes again. Seize the day. Amen. To the end.
And the beginning.
Cheers.
Blackout. Scene 2, part 1. Morning in the apartment. Steph and May rush around getting ready.
I thought you set an alarm!
I slept through it or something.
We know he closes the doors!
Of course I know! We can still guess
What are you doing? Hair of the dog.
I'm leaving without you.
It's your fault we're late.
You could have set an alarm 2 too. Don't blame this all on me.
Okay. 1 second. Look, I'm rallying.
Okay. Is your portfolio together?
Oh, shit, hold on. Stop! Oh. I'm sorry. Are we good? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to be done with this.
What do you mean by this? Hey, stop!
Scene 2, part 2. Outside the doors of the school building.
Oh, see, right on time.
Thank
One
God.
minute to spare, in fact.
What?
Okay, wait, hold on. I have keys. How did you?
Hot custodian, yep. He's great in bed, but his job, not so much.
Oh, we're on time. I don't understand why it's locked.
It's gotta be one of these.
Hurry. That's not helpful.
It's not.
Okay, Meg, let me do this. Just like make sure your stuff's together, okay? Ha!
My paper's not here.
What?
Paper, it's not in here.
It's not. Fuck.
I have to go back.
Wait. I have to go back. Wait, fuck me! I got it! Wait! Hold on!
There's a screech of tires from offstage. Steph screams, and there's the sound of a blaring car horn, and a crash as lights black out. Scene 3, hospital.
She opened her eyes just a minute ago.
May? Baby? Can you hear me?
Give her some space. We don't want to overwhelm her when she wakes up. Mabel? Can you hear us? Do you know where you are? It is important you don't try to move or sit up. Do you understand?
They said she might have brain damage.
Mr. Robinson, please.
Why can't she talk? What's going on?
Sir, I don't want to have to ask you
Just
to
tell
leave.
us what's going
We
on.
don't know about brain damage yet. This could be a side effect of the anesthesia. The most important thing right now is for everyone to stay calm as she regains consciousness, so we can prevent her from going into shock. If you aren't capable of that, I suggest you step outside.
Jim.
What?
Take a walk.
Can't.
Now.
Sorry.
I'll call you if anything changes.
I'm just gonna get some air.
Yes, I think that would be best.
Sorry about that.
It's alright. Mabel, can you open your eyes for me? Mabel, you've been in an accident.
You're in the hospital, honey. The doctors are taking care of you. Everything's going to be okay.
Your vitals look good, but I do need to do a couple of tests. You understand? Mabel. What's that?
Don't fucking call me Mabel.
She's always hated that.
Oh. No, that's a good sign. Okay, May, I apologize. I need you to follow the light with your eyes. Can you do that?
I thought I was supposed to avoid following the light. Oh, read the rooms.
Sorry, this light's very different and significantly less pleasant. Follow it, please. Alright. We won't know for sure right away, but things aren't looking too bad up here. You definitely took a knock on the head, but it could have been a lot worse. You're very lucky.
Oh, thank God.
Did I pass? Yes, sweetie. You did very good. So where is it?
Where's one?
Fine on my portfolio.
Oh, man.
I'm so sorry.
It didn't make it.
That's all.
It got caught under the tires along with your...
Don't sit up yet.
No. All of it? 4
Yes,
years?
yes,
all
yes,
of it?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Then I need you to stay calm. Can you do that?
Oh,
Stay
no.
still.
It's okay. It's okay. Why don't you
Nurse!
It's
Nurse!
okay. It's okay. Mom, it's okay.
Hold it.
Mom,
Hold
it's
it.
okay. What is this? Mom, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, wrong one. This one. Wrong scene.
Scene 4, home. It's morning.
Nope. Up. Come on, Meg. You're eating with us in the kitchen.
Mom, please.
You don't have a choice.
Mom, I can't.
Get up, get dressed, wash up.
May struggles but manages to get dressed by herself.
Nice of you to join us.
Jim.
Yeah. Haven't seen you in a while, Pops. What have you been up to?
Your father and I have been talking.
Ah, back one of a healthy marriage.
Better can that attitude.
Oh, to save it for later?
What? I think she's making jokes, Jim.
Well, I'm sorry if I don't think this is funny.
Well, that's okay. We all know I got my sense of humor from Mom.
Am I the only one taking this seriously, Sue?
No, honey, of course not.
Yeah, Dad, no, you're the only one. I think this whole thing is hilarious, and I definitely don't wake up every morning wishing I was dead.
Don't say that.
Don't you ever say that again.
I'm an artist, Dad. Expressing myself is what I do.
Not anymore.
Jim.
What? Is it some big secret? Are we not supposed to talk about it?
This is not how you talk about it.
No, Mom, let him. He's obviously got a lot he wants to say.
You don't get to treat your mother and I like dirt just because you're having trouble coping.
Now is not the time.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I haven't bounced back quick enough for you, Jim. I'll get right to it.
That is exactly what I'm talking about.
Let's all just calm down.
I'll calm down when she shows some respect.
You know what? I can do this right now.
You're not the only one who's upset, you know?
Oh, I'm sure.
Your mother and I, the last month, your mother, while you were in bed, has been doing everything for you.
She wasn't making.
Treating us like dirt, looking through us like we aren't here, like we're ghosts,
Oh my God. You guys have been dead the entire time?
dismissing us without thinking, just like that.
How am I being dismissive of you? You haven't spoken to me in like a month.
You didn't come out of your room.
And you didn't come in.
Your mother has cried every night worrying about you.
You're not helping.
She has to know. Meg, this isn't just about you.
Last time I checked, neither of you got hit by a car, but okay.
Party bus.
What?
It was a party bus.
At 9 in the morning?
Yes.
Were there people on it? Were they strippers?
I think we're getting a little off track here.
People, yes. Strippers. To be confirmed.
Did I crash the party?
Yes, you did, sweetheart. You did. You're the worst. What your father and I want to talk to you about before we got sidetracked I think it would be good for you to have something to do outside of the house. Your body's doing its best to heal itself, and there's not much more we can do about that except wait.
Oh, you're using your shrink voice. You know I can't journal it out.
I know, just hear me out. We need to focus on other types of healing now. Something to put your mind to. That's why I called Rita at the art center and arranged to have you volunteer there.
What?
I explained the situation, and they're happy to have you and are willing to accommodate your disability.
Disability.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I haven't heard it out loud.
No, it's okay. When do I start? In an hour.
What? Oh, okay.
It will be okay. They won't push you to do anything more than you can.
I can't do anything.
That's not true. Just show up. What's the worst thing that can happen?
She can get hit by another bus.
Dad! Was that humor?
Don't get used to it.
So you'll do it?
I'll do it.
Work out. See you by the art center.
Hello? Hello? I'm here for the, oh.
She looks up at an abstract painting, examining it.
You like that one?
I'm here for the volunteer position.
You can still like things if you work here.
I thought you were asking me if I wanted to buy it.
Do you
What?
wanna buy it? Obviously, cut your eye.
Oh, no.
It's not for sale.
And why?
Curiosity. What do you think of it?
Well, I didn't stop because I like it. I kind of hate it, actually.
And why's that?
I don't know. It's kind of juvenile, unpleasant, even.
Really?
I'm sorry. You like it?
Some days. What makes it unpleasant?
Colors and the way they're used.
Yes, that detail.
And it's unbalanced. Your eye, it doesn't know where to go. And so, I admit I'm not the biggest fan of abstract art, but it's unfocused, immature. What's funny?
How do you know the artist wasn't doing that intentionally?
Intentionally making it ugly?
Yeah, you can see ugly, but I see something that breaks the rules. And I think there's value to that. No?
It's okay to break the rules, but you have to learn them first. This is just
How do you know they didn't learn the rules first, though?
because it's
What if instead of making something pretty, they wanted to encapsulate something like a feeling or a person? It does make you feel something, doesn't it?
I guess.
It made you stop and look.
Yeah.
So it's art. And in my opinion, good art.
Well, we all have the right to our opinion, and I think Jackson Springer's work is trash.
I like you.
I'm sorry. What a way to make a first impression.
You've made a great one. Don't worry about it.
Meg.
Jackson. People call me Jax.
Jack.
Son. AKA Jax.
This is.
A self-portrait.
Oh no. I'm really sorry.
Don't be. You prove that it's effective. If it was for everyone, then it wouldn't be accurate. Come on. I'll give you the tour. Ooh. The throne. Only ours when Rita is away.
Rita still works here?
Long live the queen.
I thought she just owned the place.
Oh, she was very hands-on.
How old is she?
Who's to say? I swear she doesn't age. She just gets more powerful, like some ancient senile forest spirit.
Someone
She is
say-
eternal.
Someone say my name.
Oh, Rita, girl, not again.
Yes, I fell asleep next to the kiln again, but you cannot give me shit, Jax. You know, any sort of unbroken ambient sound puts me in a meditative state. You pair that with heat radiating off of it, it's just a recipe for disaster, okay?
But the transition to the floor, Rita, how is that not a conscious decision?
Hey, you might not get this, Mr. Tight Pants, but I am from a breed of travelers who go with the flow of life rather than fighting it.
Some flows you just shouldn't go with, though.
Who's this?
I'm May. I'm the new volunteer.
Oh, right. Right. We are so glad to have you here, May. We're so glad you're with us. How are you? How are you really?
Fine.
Here, do you want to sit down? You should come sit.
Rita, she's fine. Stop being weird.
Oh, she says she's fine, but I could feel her aura from the back room. You want a cup of tea?
No, I'm all right.
Not talking to you, Daxie. What?
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Are you sure? There is so much tea in a room that is not this room.
Yes! That tea would be so nice.
You should make her one of your custom ones.
Oh, I don't know. Not while she's working.
Not that tea, Rita. The loose.
Oh, right. Well, if you're ever here after hours. Okay. Live a little, Jax. Come on, Christ. I'll just be a few minutes with you, okay? Hang tight.
I apologize for that.
Yeah, she's a little intense, isn't she?
I promise it comes from a good place, even though it's.
Annoying.
She will not be back in a few. I guarantee it will take her at least 20 minutes to try to put together a blend of herbs to fix all of the spiritual problems she can. Like, I don't know, smelling you or something?
Ah, great.
Is it bad if I ask how that happened?
Oh no, it's okay. I got hit by a bus.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I was an artist, and actually, I don't think I want to talk about this right now.
That's okay. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It's just like this is supposed to be the time I'm not it's like my whole life right now.
Say no more. Here, let me continue with the tour. Oh, we got keys, front door, back door, dungeon. That's what we call the rec room. Band-aids, because kids always manage to fuck themselves up, even though we make them use those horrible safety scissors that don't work. I don't know why those stupid things fail to cut paper, but we can find them in the flesh. Cleaning supplies for when kids puke or get paint on the floor. Once, this kid Chris tried like 2 bottles of paint when my back was turned, and he had like a really spectacular double whammy. 1 red, 1 blue, like patriotic tie-dye.
How often do we have to work with kids?
We scheduled you in the mornings when all the adult classes are happening to start out. I assume kids would be too much. Unless you are, I guess it's like healing for some reason.
No, not what I'm looking for.
I figure. Really, the only other things you need to do are answer the phone and lock up. There's actually a trick with the door. I'll show you.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Are you bleeding? Are you bleeding? Are you okay?
Am I?
No. You're all clear. I'm so sorry, Jax.
It's okay. It happens. Honestly, I'm just impressed you knew exactly where to find the paper towels in a moment of crisis. That's
You must think I'm such an asshole coming in here, insulting your art, and then headbutting you in the face.
Look, you don't know me. You've got to take my word for it that you couldn't have made a better impression.
Whatever you say.
Here you are, you drink this blend every day, and you'll be doing cartwheels around the studio in no time.
The phone rings and Rita picks it up.
Art Center, what do you want? Well, Kathleen, if you don't want your children exposed to Wiccan tradition, then don't send them here on a full moon. Well, to be frank, Kathleen, I don't give a shit. Yes. That's fine with me. Thank you for your feedback. Have a good day now. Bye-bye. You see what I have to deal with every day now? My chi is all out of whack. Don't cool off.
Has she told the FDA?
Just be glad she can't find her crystal collection. She can't stop. It's got to the point where the only thing I was endowing them with were homicidal thoughts.
Wow, yeah, I'm lucky I was able to avoid that. Thank God.
Don't thank me. Sometimes you have to create your own luck. My card trunk's energy has never been more balanced.
Oh God. Oh,
Yeah,
that's horrible. Oh.
don't.
He grabs the cup and dumps it into the basin in the outdoor plant.
Now, I will show you the trick with the door if you promise not to, beat the shit out of me.
I'll do my best.
Blackout. Scene 6, home. Susan and Jim are in the kitchen.
You drop her off already?
What the hell was that back there, Jim? We finally get her out of the room and this is how you decide to behave?
What, my behavior isn't the problem.
She needs emotional support, not a drill sergeant.
So you want to coddle her? She needs to know that this isn't alright.
You can do that without attacking her or
I'm
being
not
depressed.
attacking her. I'm just trying to
We
find...
need to motivate her, not shame her.
So you want me to just bite my tongue whenever she's disrespectful to me? To you?
Yes,
I can't do that.
obviously.
I'm not just gonna sit back and watch her self-destruct.
She's not self-destructing, she's processing a trauma.
Of course. It always comes down to that, doesn't it?
What?
You think you know our daughter better than I do.
I never said that.
You don't have to.
I'm a therapist, Jim. I think it's okay for me to know what I'm talking
And
about
now
here.
you're being condescending.
No, I'm being confident. If that's a threat to your ego, that's your
Oh,
problem.
right, because this is about my ego.
I don't want to fight.
We're not fighting. We're having a discussion.
No, a discussion involves both parties listening to
Well,
each
you're
other.
not hearing what I'm saying.
I am. I am. You don't like the way our daughter is treating us. I get it. But getting angry at her isn't going to solve anything. It's only going to drive her away.
Yeah, well, it's not much work to drive her away when she clearly doesn't want to be here.
Don't say that.
You know it's true.
She wouldn't do that.
Do what?
Not May.
Wait, what are you talking about?
What are you?
Has she said something to you to make you think that...
No. Well,
Sue, I was talking about her coming home, us, this house. Sue, do you think she's at
I
risk?
don't.
How can you be sure?
Because I know our daughter. That's not what I meant. You know her too. You know she would never
I
do
don't.
anything.
I don't know. Her whole life, she's carried around those paintings like they were some sort of shield, and we encouraged it. We let it take over
Why
her.
wouldn't we? She loved it. Encouraging her was the right thing to do.
Was it, though? We made her sure she knew that she was special because of her talent.
She knows she's more than that.
I'm not sure that she does.
We validated her for more than just her artwork.
I know, but was it enough? How could we be so good at getting things right and still get it wrong? We gave her everything. I gave her everything. It wasn't enough.
This isn't her fault. You know that, right? This isn't your fault, honey. Honey, hey.
I don't want to lose her. I don't want to lose you.
We're not going anywhere. Here.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Here. We're gonna get through this. We always have.
She hates me.
No, she doesn't. Just ease back a little bit. You'll see. Do you remember when she used to make those houses for bugs?
The caterpillar castle.
She ingenious use of pine
It's the finest insect real estate this side of the Mississippi.
She'll be fine.
Hey.
Oh, hi, sweetie. How was the art center?
Surprisingly,
Okay. Surprisingly okay.
Back out. Scene 7, home, morning.
Oh, Steph!
okay.
Hi! Come on in!
How's it going?
Fine, fine. Just fine.
It's going great.
It's going so yes, please come in. May's still in bed. Oh,
No, that's okay. I don't want to bother her if she's resting.
Oh, no, she has to get up for work anyway. May? Steph's here.
She frantically gets dressed while simultaneously cleaning her room.
So what prompted a visit?
Oh, I was in the neighborhood and thought I'd stop by. Got a couple things I thought she might want.
That's sweet of you. Want some coffee?
Oh, no, I'm good. I just really came to drop this off.
May, she doesn't have all day.
I can just come back another time.
No, I'm ready. Just give me a second.
If you need a second, that means you're not ready.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, I'll leave you girls to it. Okay. Both these things.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I just don't want to break you or something.
It's not. Why are you here?
To see you and to give you something.
What is it?
Skipping the pleasantries, really. You want to let me in, or should I just stand here at attention?
Sorry.
They enter May's room.
Wow, I can't believe I've never seen your room before.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's so messy.
You're apologizing for this after living with me?
Yeah. Okay. I guess the floor is visible.
I don't know how you still maintain that. I can't manage it, and I've got 2 hands.
Yeah. I'm a real wonder of the world.
I miss you. I'm sorry I didn't visit earlier.
Don't worry about
Things have been so weird since graduation. I spent all of those semesters dreaming of having free time, and now I finally got it, and I don't know what to do with it.
it. You work on your perspective drawing.
Oh my god, shut up. You and Professor Newman will be the death of me.
Hey, I hated it too.
Oh, whatever. You're so good at that technical stuff. You could teach the class.
Yeah.
God damn it. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
My space.
I forget sometimes too.
It's
fine.
how are things going, with that?
Well, I don't know what you want, like a progress report or something?
I'm just checking in. Why are you being so weird?
I'm not being weird. I'm just honestly not in the mood.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Is it not?
But,
The way you said it made it seem like it's not fine.
well, I mean, I came all the way here to see you, and you won't even tell me how you're doing.
I thought you were in the neighborhood.
You caught me.
So you ghost me for weeks and then show up without warning, expecting me to update you on everything you've missed.
I'm not asking for everything, just something. And I'm sorry I didn't reach out right away. I was messed up for a while after.
Oh, you were messed up.
Yes. And honestly, fuck you for saying that.
I can't believe you're making this about you.
It is.
Oh, wait, I can.
Do you think it was fun for me to see my best friend like that? You don't know what it was like. You got to be unconscious for it.
Whatever.
I remember all of it, May. Running up to you, holding your head, your blood all over me. I can still smell it sometimes. I thought you were going to die. I thought you were going to die in my arms. So excuse me for wanting to know how you're fucking doing.
I'm sorry, where has all this concern been? Not in the hospital, not here, not even the phone?
Look, I'm sorry I didn't visit you. I'm sorry I didn't call. I wanted to have my shit together when I saw you. I'm just trying to deal with all of this.
Yeah. The way you do best.
What is that supposed to mean?
I can smell it on your breath, Steph. I'm so depressing you had to pregame.
Wow.
My thoughts exactly. You want me to call you a cab?
Fuck you. I came here because I care about you.
You came here because you felt guilty. There's a difference.
Okay, you're lashing out. I get it.
No, Steph, you don't get it. You can't.
Well, I'm sorry I wasn't hit instead.
No, that's not what I mean.
I know what you mean. I just don't see what I can do right. You obviously don't want help.
Nothing helps, Steph.
See? I bet you haven't even tried using your hand.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm just not trying hard enough.
It's easy to give up, May.
Shut up! Oh my god, just shut up! You think it's so easy to let go of everything you are? You think I want to feel like this? To be like this? I'm caving in, Steph. I have nothing. There's nothing left of me. There. There's your update. Are you happy? And tell me more about how hard it is to have free time now. Idle hands? Oh, it must be torture.
I need to leave.
What do you think?
I brought this for you. I replaced your portfolio and managed to save a couple of the canvases. You'll notice your favorite is first. It was in pieces, and I remounted and repaired it. It only took me several days. You know, idle hands. Goodbye, May.
Blackout. Scene 8, art center.
So I told him right there, I said, Mark, I love you as a brother, but if you send me another picture of your fucking turducken, I'm gonna murder you and stuff you inside of yourself. Inside of yourself.
Very violent for a vegan. Yeah.
Tony, he doesn't deserve it though.
Yeah, Mark's a shithead.
There you go, turduck him. Isn't May supposed to be here by now?
Yeah, we had her down for noon. I can call her.
Speak of the devil, didn't your shift start 10 minutes ago?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got caught up with something.
Something more important than keeping with your commitments?
Sorry, May. She's just revved up over poultry.
Birds should be able to fly.
What about penguins? The ostrich.
Okay, I'm sorry I'm late.
You're fine.
Are you the boss? I'll say what's mine.
Oh, right. Of course. May, how could you expect us to deal with the midday Sunday rush without you? All these customers clamoring over me. I could hardly breathe. The most inconvenient 10 minutes of my life.
Oh, I'm sorry for letting you down.
I'll never forgive you.
Sometimes I wish I hadn't gone into the arts so I wouldn't spend my life surrounded by smartasses.
You love me, though.
It won't happen again.
Good, are you free tomorrow afternoon?
I should be.
I need you to sub for me for a couple hours at kids camp.
Oh, kids? I don't know.
You'll be fine, they'll already be working on crafts and Mark will be there for most of it. You just have to make sure they don't eat the paint.
Is that shade, Rhea? You're forgetting that you were the reason I was working alone that day.
It's simple enough, almost anyone can do it. Also, working with children can be so healing. Where are you right now? How's everything going?
Oh, well, Jax taught me all the stuff I need to know.
I mean with your body, your journey.
You never asked me about my body, my journey.
Do you visualize?
What?
Oh, Meg, you've got to visualize if you want to achieve anything. Close your eyes. Picture yourself. Strong. Whole.
I visualize you leaving May alone so that she can help me untangle this crap from kids camp. Which is actually appropriate, by the way. Dreamcatchers? Really?
Oh, the powers that be! No, I told Mark I told him bracelets! Man, I swear to. And these brushes. Again, they can't dry properly. This is why my chakras don't stay aligned.
Fucking hate it when Mark misaligns my chart.
Right!
You should call him.
I was the one who washed those.
Oh well, too late now. The fire is stoked. I'm sorry I didn't save you from attack mode sooner.
Oh, it's fine. I'm used to people being weird.
That sucks.
Could be worse.
Doesn't mean it doesn't suck.
Honestly, I just wish people would stop asking me how I'm doing all the time.
I get that.
Do you?
Yeah. I mean, I've never been through anything like what you're dealing with, but I know what it's like to have everyone know you've lost something.
Yeah, I know it's because they want to help, or at least feel like they tried to.
But it feels like it's more about them than you.
Yeah. Exactly. Can I ask how you...
Yeah. Lost my mom when I was 12.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. All news. But I get it. Every time I get a break from thinking about it, some well-meaning do-gooder would tell me they're praying for me, and I'd be sucked right back down.
Yeah. And they all say the same things. It's like a loop of these weird phrases. Our hearts go out to you.
Sorry for your loss.
Condolences. You're just saying that instead of actually offering them?
Oh my god, you're so right. It's like patting someone on the back and saying, insert comforting words here.
Oh, yes! And don't even get me started about being an inspiration.
Oh, I never got that one.
Disability thing, maybe. People kept writing it and saying that to me instead of, like, thinking it's a positive thing.
Sounds positive to me.
Yeah, it seems like it, but inspirational? All I hear is, my life seems way more doable now that I look at yours, or wow, I couldn't live the way you do, which turns into, I'd kill myself if I were you in my head, even though I know that's not what they mean by it, but...
Wow. Damn.
Yeah. It's dumb.
No, it isn't.
It's like suddenly I'm in this nightmare world where everything in my life is about this thing that happened to me, and everyone around me is reading from some freaky Twilight Zone script.
The tragedy zone.
Oh, that's great.
In this dimension between light and shadow, if you ever need anything, I'm just a phone call away.
Hey, thanks for being so, I'm kind of been having a shitty day.
You don't need to thank me.
Is that too rough on your hand? I miss some.
Only these tangles getting worse.
I can't even look at them. I'm supposed to be watching my blood pressure. You have the keys to the shed? They make great kindling.
I thought you weren't allowed to use the fire pit.
Only on specialty nights.
What did we tell the kids?
Mark lost them.
Cool. Sorry I made you do all that.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's just, it's nice to talk, to have a real conversation instead of people just talking at me or expecting an in-depth analysis of my progress like I owe it to them.
I like talking to you too.
Seems like you're the only person these days.
Really?
Feels like even my parents can't stand being around me. They sent me here to get me out of the house.
I'm sure that's not true.
It is. I get it though, I guess. It's hard to be let down, especially by a kid.
You haven't let them down.
You've got a lot of insight for somebody I've only met this week.
May, how could you let anyone down if it wasn't your fault?
It's just, you know my parents. You don't know me.
Are you blaming yourself for getting hit by a truck?
Party bus.
You can't do that to yourself.
I don't completely blame myself. I mean, I didn't look both ways, but it was because my roommate Steph distracted me.
Oh, so you're blaming yourself and your friend for something that was out of your control?
A roommate. And yes.
Out of your control.
Unfortunate but avoidable circumstances.
No wonder you're miserable.
I never said that.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
I mean, you're right, but you're wrong. I'm miserable because I spent my whole life training my hand, and now I can't even button my shirt on my own.
You're still an artist. You've still got the eye and the drive and the mind. This doesn't have to stop you.
Everybody keeps on saying that. What if I don't want to keep on trying? Why can't I just work on accepting that it's over?
Because it's not over and you know it. I barely know you and even I can tell it's not.
I don't want to talk about this.
Why not?
Because I don't.
Because you know I'm right.
Because I'm sick of people trying to fix me. Just leave me alone.
I'm sorry.
I know you're trying to help. I'm tired, and everyone keeps on talking to me about working to get back what I lost like it's the only option, and maybe I don't want to start over. Maybe what I really need to do is accept that that part of me is just dead.
Do you really believe that?
But I know I'm sick of people acting like they know what I need better than I do, especially when they've been through nothing like this before.
I was out of line. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Jax!
Duty calls.
Oh, I like that skirt.
It might work as a high-low now.
Trendy.
Rita staggers in, covered in foam, and the front of her skirt burned off.
Are you okay?
Oh, good. It'll take more than that. I could use a drink, though. Let's close up early.
The unburnt she is merciful.
Oh, shut up.
Blackout. Scene 5 or scene 9. Home. Susan is preparing dinner as May arrives home from work.
Hey, smells good. Oh, you must be hungry. How's work?
Fine.
They aren't pushing you to do anything you can't do, right?
No, it's fine.
What did Steph drop off? Is everything all right? Something happened? Hey, what's going on? Is everything all right? It's just, what does that even mean right now? Like, where is the threshold? Is anything all right now? Did something happen? No. Yes, I don't know. Here, hi, sit down. I think I really fucked things up with Steph. When she came over? Yeah, I was so pissed at her. When she told me why she hadn't called, I couldn't. I thought it was an excuse, but now she was there when it happened, and she isn't dealing with it well, and I don't know what to do. So it's okay. It's still so fresh. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if she's okay. Is she getting help? I don't know. How am I supposed to? I don't want to think about this. Why is it my responsibility?
It's not, but if you're worried, maybe reach out in a couple days after things have cooled down.
I said some things that I don't think she wants to hear from me.
Give her time. She came out to see you. She cares. You two don't have to deal with this on your own. You're in it together.
I can barely handle my end of this. How am I supposed to help her?
Sometimes you don't have to do anything to help. You just have to be there.
Thanks, Dr. Robinson.
You're welcome. Make sure you get your copay on the way out.
Looks like Carnegie's finally getting back to you.
You don't have to open it now.
No, I just forgot. I haven't even thought about grad school since.
You don't have to worry about it right now.
If they let me in, we have to tell them that the work I submitted, I can't do that anymore. So I can't be admitted. They'll have to take it back. Can they do that?
I don't know.
May.
No, it's okay. I want to.
Well,
I got in.
hey, that's great, kiddo. I'm proud of you, no matter what.
Thanks.
We don't have to make any big decisions right now.
As if there's a decision. Can't do it. It doesn't matter.
We don't know that yet. They may still want you.
What should we do? Call them?
We'll worry about it later.
Why bother?
You wanted to go there since the 9th grade, May. And don't give up before we know for sure.
I'm not giving up. I'm not being realistic. They let me in for my talent, and it's gone.
Not necessarily.
Imagining sitting next to whoever else got in while I relearn the alphabet with my left hand makes me no, thank you.
Okay, well, you don't have to major in art to go there. You got into the university itself. You can see.
I can't. No.
It's a great school. You could go undecided the first semester.
I can't.
Okay. We will talk about this later.
There's nothing to talk about.
Well, if you aren't going to be an artist, you're going to have to start thinking about some other options sometime.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant you can do other things. You're smart.
I can't think about majoring in accounting without wanting to blow my brains out. I'm sorry, Dad.
Everyone's got to go after the accounting majors. Look, if they knew exactly what it was like, listen, have you ever saved anyone from bankruptcy? I'm telling you, it's a rush.
You don't have to decide anything right now, and you definitely don't have to be an accountant.
Yeah, you know, you can go into something more artistic, like marketing.
Oh,
Honey, I know you think you're helping, but you're not.
Okay, I'll just shut up.
We'll figure everything out later, May.
I wanted it so bad. And now
I know, baby. I'm sorry.
I don't even know what I had. I took it for granted. It was everything. Now it's over and what am I? I'm nothing.
She goes to her room and closes the door behind her.
May.
Give her some space. You can't fix everything soon. Let her be.
You're right, honey. But I've got alarm bells in my head, and I've got to trust myself.
What can you say?
I don't know. I'm scared, Mom. I know, sweetie. But you're going to be fine.
I don't know that.
I do. I know you, May. I've known you longer than you've known yourself. And you were amazing before you could draw, before you could speak.
I don't know how to start over.
You don't have to. You don't have to relearn anything. You could study something new, or wait and stay here and work at the art center. All those things are okay. You've got time to figure it out.
I've got to work with kids tomorrow.
Is that worrying you? You used to babysit all the time. That'd be great.
I can't do anything. I can't even take care of myself. How am I supposed to manage a bunch of kids?
You can do a lot more than you think, May.
Yeah, but can I do 20 kids worth of more?
Oh, 20? Yeah. Well, it'll be a memory at least.
Yeah, that's what you always say when something really shitty happens.
Is it?
Oh my god.
I volunteered to help, but I've got appointments all day.
It's fine. Someone else is scheduled to work with me, so I should be okay. I'm just nervous.
Well, it's just for one day, right? What's the worst that could... don't think about that. Don't think about that.
Right. Great advice. You should do this professionally.
It will be fine. Sleepy? I'll let you get some rest.
She slides out from under May, replacing herself with a pillow almost seamlessly.
I used to do that when Max used to stay with me. When I was little and afraid of sleeping alone. I always noticed, but I pretended I didn't.
It's late.
The more you grow up, the harder it is to lie to yourself, isn't it?
I don't know. Good night, sweetie. Jim?
Blackout. Scene 10, Art Center, afternoon.
May, brought you the sweatshirt.
Whew,
May
thank
appears
God.
with the front of her shirt covered in blood.
What?
Oh, you should see the other guy.
She pulls off the bloody shirt.
Safety scissors?
No, there's bricks in the back. They wouldn't stop running around during gardening, and that kid, Kyler, he's the worst. He's a little shit, but
His parents are the worst too. Kyler, just pick one name. You're trying to be creative and you choose a combo of Kyle and Tyler? Two of the most boring names. I hate it. And it's irrational, and I get that, but I hate it.
it kind of suits him though.
It does. Maybe I do like it.
Yeah, so he's running around like crazy instead of doing the gardening activity, and then his foot catches and he just face plants.
Wrong type of planting.
Yep, I see him go down, and then he comes up, and he smashed his nose, and he's bleeding everywhere.
I literally had this nightmare.
And Mark, nowhere to be found.
Okay, yeah, it's uncanny now.
And then, so I rush up to contain whatever is about to happen, and to make sure the other kids don't see him and just freak out.
Missed teaching opportunity. You should have held his head up and made him stare into the face of what happens when you don't follow directions during activities.
I'll keep that in mind. So I scoop him up over my shoulder with my good arm, and he's still in shock. So I run him inside, and I yell to Rosie that she's in charge.
She's 7 and she's better at it than Mark, honestly.
Honestly, I thought you guys were exaggerating.
Never. Okay, you got the kid inside.
I'm on the floor with a roll of toilet paper, and he's looking up at me, and he's so scared. He's been quiet the entire time.
Must have been bad to shut Kyler up.
Yeah, it could have been worse, but I realize this is probably his first time experiencing anything like this. He's covered in blood, and so am I at this point, and he's disoriented, he's in pain.
When I first saw the blood on your shirt, I thought you called me to help you get away with murder, which is smart, because I just binge watched it last week.
Right, I'll keep that in mind too. Sorry, I didn't mention what the shirt was for.
Oh, you're fine, May. I love being kept on my toes. Now, back to Bleeding Kid.
Right. So I was talking him through it, you know. You need to hear that it's happened to other people and it's going to be okay. And I was calm. Jax, I was so calm, calmer than I've ever been. Like, this kid who had just been giving me a hard time was suddenly completely, I don't know, just surrendered. And everything that he didn't matter because he needed me and I was there. And that feeling, that version of myself, it's new. It's something new, and I like it.
Moments of struggle reveal our true natures.
Yeah.
I think that's one of Rita's, or I read it in a fortune cookie. They blend together for some reason. Either way, I feel like it applies.
How can I feel like so many people at the same time?
You're an artist, darling. Embrace the beautiful madness. You are.
Please don't.
Are you free tonight?
Why?
You want to stop by after my shift?
Why?
Why? Why? To hang out like people rather than colleagues.
Oh, okay, sure.
I was hoping for more enthusiastic response, but I'll take it.
Sorry. Yes. Sorry, it's just been a while since I've just.
Hung out like young folk.
Yeah.
If you're interested, I can see if I can snag some of Rita's specialty. It's tricky because if she finds out, she'll want to join.
We'll see then. What time?
I get off the date.
Sounds good.
She grabs the stained shirt, put it in her bag.
That shirt's fucked.
Yeah.
She tosses it in the trash.
See you tonight.
Blackout. Scene 11, Art Center. Jax puts together a painting setup in the Art Center.
what is... Oh,
We're gonna paint.
oh.
I know it's complicated right now, but I thought maybe in a safe space.
It's not complicated. I can't do it.
Yeah, you can't paint like you used to, but you can still do it.
I don't know.
I've got the tea. I tried to sneak it, but Rita caught me and invited herself. We've got like an hour before she joins us, at which point it will have kicked in, so it'll be impossible for her to annoy us.
Well,
What else have you got going on tonight?
okay, why not?
Yes! Okay, do you want it heated up? It doesn't really make it go down any easier, to tell you the truth.
No, but it's okay. Oh,
Yeah, it isn't peppermint.
ooh, honestly, still not as bad as the one she made the first time.
I believe it.
Oh. Is it already affecting me? Man, I thought this stuff took at least like 30 minutes.
What you're feeling is probably the bourbon component.
Wow. It doesn't fuck around.
Tea is an affectionate nickname. A more accurate description is probably a cocktail of pleasing poisons.
You know, each time we drink it, it tastes a little less disgusting.
Convenient, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here. We're just using tempera, so you don't have to worry about wasting it or washing up. What's wrong?
I just, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do.
Maybe start by painting something without being literal.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Like, remember my self-portrait? Don't paint the thing, paint the feeling of the thing. So like, daddy issues.
Okay. Party bus.
Ooh, bold, love it. Let's see, my charming personality.
My grumpy ass.
Stress dreams about Rita and fire!
My mom. My dad. Step.
May.
You think I'm a yellow? I always thought I was more of a blue.
It's not you, it's what it's like being around you.
Ah, well. Jax.
Okay, let me see. Let's dig deep, Jaxie. Anxiety,
Depression.
loneliness,
Wasted potential.
wasted potential,
Self-loathing.
paranoia.
Fuck.
I am sad. Hear me roar. See? You can barely see your accident anymore.
Under all my self-loathing?
It's not a perfect metaphor.
Well, hey, I can barely see your daddy issues through all your wasted potential. I'm kidding. This, this was actually really nice.
Nothing beats the classic paint and screen.
Really, though.
And look, you made something beautiful.
Beautiful is a stretch, but I'm starting to get it.
You think?
Yeah. It's not about how it looks. It's how it feels. I used to make fun of abstract art all the time, man. Steph would lose her shit if she saw me now.
Oh, how the mighty fall.
But, it's not like this will get me anywhere in school.
I thought you graduated.
I did. They sent me my diploma. I'm talking grad school. Got accepted into Carnegie's MFA.
That's great.
Is it?
Of course.
Well, it doesn't matter. I can't go.
Why not? So?
So? What do you mean so?
You can paint.
You're kidding. That's not
I wasn't making a joke.
anyone can do that. It's not special.
Oh.
No, that's not. That I didn't mean like that. I just this is another level of stuff we're talking about here. They only accept like 2% of applicants, and it's just
Right.
It's great. It's great for what it is. It's just you know.
Not at that level.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry this was so beneath you.
But no, that's not what I'm saying.
It is what you're saying, May.
It's not like I'm saying it's bad. It's just
Nothing compared to what you used to be able to do.
yes. No.
You know, never mind.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Are you angry at me?
No. It's just
No, tell me.
you're moping around like your life is over, even though you're lucky to be alive. Never mind.
No. I really love to hear your thoughts.
I just think you have trouble hearing yourself sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like, this is my style of painting. And you just said anyone could do that, and implied that it's not on your level.
No, I didn't mean that.
Do I? Because your big issue is getting over losing your talent, so much so that you can't even think about your future.
So you're saying I should just what? Get
No.
over it?
No, I'm saying that you talk like there's no point in living if you can't be on your level. Which kind of reveals how you think about all of us you feel are below you. Like it's unbearable for you to imagine living like one of us, right?
That's not.
If you think your life is horrible because you don't feel better than everyone else now.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry you have to live among peasants now. It must be so hard to give up right away when you're challenged.
Challenge. Oh, all right. Permanent nerve damage. It's just
I
challenging.
bet this was your first time trying since the accident.
Yeah, and I regret it. You know, I almost had a nice time.
Why are you giving up? I'd never give up if I had what you had.
Why do you care? You obviously think I'm a terrible person.
I don't think you're terrible. I just wanted
Just wanted to what, huh? To help? Screw you.
May, I'm sorry. Please don't leave.
What's wrong with you? If you hate me so much, why even bother talking to me?
I don't hate you. I lost my temper. I'm sorry. I just want to help.
I don't need help. Maybe your new project or whatever the fuck this is. You've obviously got some issues to deal with, so you're trying to fix mine. Newsflash. This can't be fixed. I don't need your healing services.
I know. I'm sorry.
You don't know. You can't.
Didn't you get it right here?
I'll walk.
Blackout. Scene 12, home. May goes to her room. She leans the masterpiece set prepared against the wall. She puts out a blank canvas from under the bed. She starts to try and replicate the piece with her left hand. When she doesn't like how it looks, she tries to erase it, but smudges more and more. She squeezes out some more white paint to resurface the canvas, but as she brushes it quickly and clumsily, she accidentally splatters the masterpiece.
No! No!
No.
Hey!
No!
Hey! Hey! What happened? Hey! Hey! What's going on, kiddo? Hey! Okay? Let's go. I'll drive you. Go.
Blackout. Scene 12, Part 2. Jim and May arrive at the art center where Rita is closing up.
May, there you are. Oh, no. Not to worry, dear. Not to worry.
Jax! We've got an emergency!
Fire.
Help me.
May, Light shift and wordless music plays as the two repair the canvas in silence. Once it is completed, they lift it up. Visible seams run along it, and the white splatter is still there.
You can probably hide those seams with another layer of paint. No. I like it more now.
Yeah.
No, all I used to see were the things I wish I could fix. Thank you. No problem. We were just about to get some more tea if you two are interested.
No.
That sounds nice.
Daddy? Lights fade out. Epilogue. Boxes in an empty apartment.
Jesus. What did you put in here? A sink?
That's yours. Oh, really?
Your dad's gonna loop around, but I think we only need one more trip.
Great!
Jack enters carrying a precarious stack of boxes. For a little help. Steph runs up and grabs the top box, revealing Jackson's face.
It's not a contest, you know.
I know, but I won.
Guys, we're not actually competing for your friendship, May. It's a bit.
She's just saying that because I'm winning.
Susan enters with a suitcase.
Wow! Very open, light. Huh? Where's your room?
Oh, it's
So, when do classes start for you two?
just me. Steph thinks grad school is a scam.
Because it is.
Did you decide that before or after you didn't get in?
Oh, shit!
You are so funny, Susan. Come chat with me in 10 years when you're still paying off those loans.
Oh, May is dealing with the loans. I'm still paying off my own.
What?
I'm kidding, sweetie.
I love this family. I'm gonna get a ticket if you don't hurry
May is left alone. She walks over to some paintings wrapped up and leaning against the wall. She unwraps them one at a time, revealing the splattered paint soft portraits she and Jax made together and placing them on either side of the wall. In the center, she places her seam-filled, splattered masterpiece. Blackout.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming out, like, especially you guys, like, just, like, traveling, like, so far, just, like, to get